Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting started, mainly with obviously the on-track activities. Force India has for sure a great history of giving young drivers an opportunity to obviously drive the car and to develop them. So I'm really looking forward to getting my first taste in the new car, the 2018 machinery. And yeah, I'm just really looking to learn as much as I can and just try and develop myself as a better driver, really. I mean, I started in karting like most people do when I was 13, so that's actually quite late to start. I mean, a lot of my competitors started in karting when they're like 8, 9 years old. You have the extreme cases even 4 or 5 years old. So I started there and I did 4 years of karting. So then when I was 16, turning 17, I transitioned to Formula cars over in Europe. And I did a few years of Formula 3, a year of Formula Renault 3.5, and now, well, like as you said, last year was my, let's say, first season in F2, but it was, let's say, the second season in the GP2 F2 kind of championship. And yeah, last year was a really good year. I would say it was for sure my strongest year to date, the big improvement from the 2016 season. We had 9 podiums with a race win, so that was actually the third most, only one podium shy of equaling the championship winners, podium total. And yeah, it was really good. I was really pleased with that, and for sure going to be looking forward to build on that this year. Before I started karting, and well, even started thinking about racing, let's say, I was just a normal kid at school. I was always very active with sports. I like to play a lot of different kinds of sports, but before racing even popped into my mind, I would say what I had in mind to, let's say, pursue as a career, I was probably just gonna go work with my father in his business. At school, I was taking a lot of business-oriented courses, law, accounting, economics, things like that. I had a bit of an interest in that. So this is before racing even came into my life, let's say. But then, yeah, as soon as I got a taste of the racing, kind of got hooked on it, and then obviously bit by bit my passion and love for it grew, and yeah, here I am now trying to pursue it as a full-time career. The odd time that us racing drivers do get some free time away from the track, which isn't so much once the season starts. For sure I like to keep active. I do like working out, exercising, playing different sports. Obviously it is, let's say, a requirement for racing drivers, especially Formula 1 drivers, to be physically fit. But I know for sure, even if I wasn't involved in racing, I'd still be exercising a lot, because I don't really see it as a chore. It's just really something I do enjoy doing. You feel good, you look good. Yeah, also a lot of different kinds of sports. I was really big into playing basketball before I started racing. I still love watching it. Obviously we have the NBA, and where I'm from, Toronto, we're the only Canadian team there, so I love following that. I love watching that, especially when I'm home. I love going to the games. I like to play tennis as well. But really, I would say just relaxing when I'm not at the track, because it's, as I said, we don't really get downtime so often. So if I can relax, be back home in Canada, spend time with family, friends, yeah, that's really what I like to do. To obviously represent Canada on the Formula 1 level, it's something I take a lot of pride in. So as you said, we've had Gilles, we've had Jacques, and obviously we have Lance in F1 now. And hopefully me in the not too distant future. And yeah, it's Formula 1 in Canada. I think the crowd, the fans at the races, they receive the Grand Prix really well. I say by far, and it's not just because I'm Canadian and a bit biased. I would say for sure it's one of the best Grand Prix there is, and I know a lot of the drivers like that one as well, because you get a completely different atmosphere there compared to any other one. It's kind of unique as well, that it's kind of like right in the heart of the city, which you don't really get so much with a lot of these other tracks. So yeah, it's the fans are very passionate about motorsport. For sure I know I'm going to have a great support, and especially attending the Canadian Grand Prix this year, I'm going to be driving in the FP1 session. I know that's going to be something even more special, and I for sure know it's probably going to be one of the highlights of my season, even though I'm not going to be racing. Just to have that opportunity to drive in an official Formula 1 session in front of my home crowd, for sure pulling out of the pit lane is going to be something very exciting.
Butterfly in your stomach moment?
Yeah, hopefully not too much, because I'm sure there's already going to be enough butterflies in the stomach just to do the job for the FP1. But yeah, I'm not going to really try and think about it too much once I close the visor and get start my actual job, which is the driving. Because at the end of the day, I know the FP1 is a crucial session for. Well, any practice session on a race weekend is crucial, so I'm going to just try and do my best to give the team as much valuable feedback as possible.